So, what happens if you take FNAF from the Game Fairist? Apparently a man who's going to be dipping his foot into politics. Now, if you're a fan of Matthew Patrick or the entire Game Fairist channels as a whole, you should know his political views by now, as he has made them very clear his entire fucking run being online. This is hyper-specific. He's actually going against Congress to try and get so many legislated laws in, and harder laws in too when it comes to online safety, as he is currently participating in the Congressional Creator Caucus? I don't know how you pronounce that. Regardless, looking at what they're actively trying to tackle, all here for it. I don't even live in the States, and my god, we need that here. As it's trying to tackle a lot of online issues currently, like the ethical use of AI and how to functionally use it properly without completely destroying a person's life or livelihood. Also, talking about completely destroying people's lives, let's talk about algorithmic responsibilities. As you should know by now, TikTok has completely rotted your brain to the very fucking stem of it, and that's what MatPat's actively trying to tackle currently, as the title of that specific thing is literally called Algorithmic Responsibilities, making sure products like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever the app you're currently using, has a stronger hold of its actual algorithm to be significantly less manipulative and political in nature. Talking about responsibility, child safety laws online, including the idea of tackling online safety. All things that do need to be talked about in every political office currently, alongside things for creators, as creators now kind of have to be taxed in a sort of way as small businesses, which for a lot of creators just functionally doesn't make any sense. But for creators who do own small businesses and are using online platforms to bolster it, are also trying to get laws in the way of that to make sure it doesn't affect them as dangerously. While all those things, to you who don't care about those things, yeah, they aren't the flashiest, most interesting topics, but they're extremely important topics to talk about, especially in politics, and where since 2016 onwards, people have been groomed into the idea of looking at history and going, yeah, of course that's a great thing to think about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Fuck ice. To be frank with you, I couldn't think of a man more qualified to tackle these very ideas, as Matthew Patrick has been in the digital media industry since like 2006. One of his earlier jobs was managing the marketing scheme of Smosh. That's whilst he was also running the Game Theory channel before it blew up, then building a multimedia sensation from that with 5 very successful YouTube channels. Alongside the idea of him being a part of multiple different industries, alongside giving literally millions to charity already from how big his fame is. Yeah, no, I couldn't think of a better person to try and put their foot on the throat of these issues. Anyway, tell me what you think about this whole MatPat political situation, because I think it's damn near perfect for him as a mandatory next step after Game Theory.